There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Ternyata skornya nggak keluar dari tadi. Aja. Udah. Ini kalau baru masuk nih.
So we're up and running.
Lupa di setting arah.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him.
It's Perez!
Perez!
Looking for options for movement. Raul.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Perez, Pak.
Driving forward. Filippo Inzaghi, who's wide and looking to get onto this. DiMarco at it in a wide position. And it's McAllister.
Wih, masuk gak gol loh. Waduh. Remaja kayak si ini ya.
Perez. Raul.
Udah benar posisinya Raul padahal itu.
That was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Burung dia arahmu setting, bos. Wah, membantai dia. Itu udah bisa, udah aman. Saatnya membantai.
Our very first corner.
Raul.
That pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Perez. And here's Raspadori.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He has found the way through. Inzaghi has the space to chance.
Raul yang nerima.
Well, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, he's bustling through here. And the finish!
Emang Pires haram, guys.
Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
Santai.
The movement so
Kita kasih babak
precise,
kedua.
the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Marco.
Borussia Dortmund have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
It's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Rijkaard. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Matheus Cunha. Güler. He's going
Wah,
for goal!
jauh banget Güler.
Now that wasn't a bad hit by any means.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Matheus Cunha. And it's Arda Güler. Güler. And the shot!
Gampang banget sih, tinggal dilewat-lewatin
It's
doang.
quite wonderful. That is a gem, an absolute gem. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Masih terlalu muda lah.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Goes for a shot!
Oh, kipernya butuh.
Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they've got their lead back. Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Rekomendasinya ini.
Might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Borussia Dortmund have their lead. Now it's Batistuta. Good-looking ball. And the pass is intercepted.
Marquinhos respons.
And he's intervened well there.
Marco masuk di Marco.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Milan
banyak tingkah sih orangnya.
need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Great vision. It's a really well-measured ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
McAllister.
Weh. Kok rolet sih?
Now this could be a chance. That's been cut out. Well played. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Raul. Now it's Batistuta. Little pass back. And it's McAllister. And here's Batistuta. In by Raul. Oh,
Okay.
good line.
King people.
And no mistake. What remarkable powers
Filippo
of recovery.
Inzaghi.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of
Nicolas
the ball.
Kun.
Made a classic move and
Modric
played it
Amaterasu.
perfectly.
Matri
It
Kukisko
is
Yomi.
compelling this up. And we've reached half-time.
Masih siapa namanya
Milan are
Lewi.
finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely
Robert
breathless stuff so far.
Lewandowski.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Bersama kontrolan.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2.
Soal masuk kami. Ini terlalu lama nih. Kayak belum dimasukin semua deh itu strikernya musuh. Wih, lama wih.
And that's the second half started.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Borussia Dortmund have it back and can go again.
Maduri.
Matches great chance! Now who's going to be first to this? Takes a
Wah,
shot!
ini cuma gitu-gitu doang.
Borussia Dortmund!
Babak pertama
Get
santai.
themselves in front! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Aku nge-lag.
Borussia Dortmund leading now. Nicely shaped ball.
Dan maju.
Gabriel. Couler.
Lama
Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. Borussia Dortmund can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Ramat tuh sampai settingannya.
Baresi.
Nang Joko kan?
Oh, that's
Iya, nang
fabulous.
Joko. Nangkanya Raiso. Pas lagi incim Raiso.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nang lobby itu nih.
Milan really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Yang Koshe tuh belum pelanggaran.
Amiri.
Nanti enggak tuh musuh.
Wan-Bissaka turns back here, probably the best option. And Ake. Amiri tries to play it through.
Kira betul bos.
João Cancelo wants to run onto this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Decent chance.
Sabar kira menang ya. Bingung bebutat beramat tuh malah muter.
In charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Aku lupa. Untung kalian.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Shevchenko coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter. But this will make a nice change.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Baresi proves just a little bit too strong. Shevchenko threads one in. Shevchenko. Oh, that was vital. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Shevchenko dominates aerially so often. Oh, that's well spotted. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's a sharp little ball here. And Berbatov! Oh, the ball's run loose here. João Cancelo. Wan-Bissaka. João Cancelo. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Cancelo. And he's been shifted off it.
Terlalu lama bang.
Substitution in progress.
Malah Kamavinga yang masuk. Ada Kakak, ada Neymar. Siapa doa?
We expected better, and so did he. Shevchenko. Pires. There they go, hunting in packs. Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. He came in hard, very hard. And it's Camavinga. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. So the perfect chance to get one back. Ronaldinho! That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Shevchenko. Stood up well to him there. And this is Ronaldinho. Ake. Not too much. Oh no, this does not look good. Can he finish? It's a goal! Deep into injury time!
Hah?
That is so good,
Ah!
such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his
boy.
teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Oh,
Milan give
satu
themselves a
second.
chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Shevchenko tries to pass it, tries a shot! And there's a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never! And that will be the final act. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Ini Robert Pires-nya haram dia. Matiin ini dulu coba. Terlalu gampang guys, musuhnya guys, masih pemanasan itu. Kita masih pemanasan, Bang. Itu juga kenapa auto substitutionnya si Kamavinga jadi AMF juga aneh kan. Logis saja Kamavinga AMF. Gak masuk akal. Aduh. Tsubasa Ozora. The enemy is Tsubasa Ozora. Kawasaki. Hyuga. Besar aja. Betul. Eric Garcia.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1. Goes for a shot! He's delivered.
Bang, lu kemarin main bully ya? Belum
Well,
pernah
they
gua
would
main
have been
bully.
looking at him to produce the goods,
Bully
and that
belum
was
pernah.
very kind of him to
Udah
oblige
sempet
so
sih, tapi
early.
nggak tamat pas itu.
And that really
Itu
is
dia, apa ya?
so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, a breakthrough already.
Apa sih?
Oh, important interception.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Saviola. Saviola. And he was alert to it. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Sampai ya, Ferrer lumayan kenceng gitu
Now
lari.
that's well seen too. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Susah ini larinya.
And this is Saviola. Looking for the run. And this is Saviola. And he tries a shot! And that's a tiny finish.
Pun.
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A terrific effort!
Gantian ya serangan balik.
Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Offset jauh kan.
Milan have their lead. Oh, they could be caught out here. And a chance!
Dapat biru sih nggak dapat
And yes, it's
kemarin.
there!
Cuma sampai di kick.
And they're threatening to fly away here.
Kick gua udah naik terus turun lagi.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
1560 itu udah masuk 1500 udah masuk 100.000 soalnya. 93 kalau nggak salah. Cuman pas itu kalah terus ya.
Milan now in a position far more desirable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he is deftly away. He's having a
Ya
shot!
Allah.
It's hit the uprights.
Si Arda.
And he couldn't finish.
Ya udah dari
Guler has
Spaghetti.
every reason to be disappointed
Yeah,
after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Good take, and is he in? Eric Garcia did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Weh.
Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And this is Saviola. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Bang Buang dapat nggak Bang Buang?
Oh,
Saviola.
he's enjoyed that.
Divisi.
He evidently loves the contest. It's a pretty... That could spell trouble. McAllister going forward. McAllister! Fabulous from McAllister. A finish right from the top draw. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Kita butuh
The
lawan yang sepadan
movement
gitu.
so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. He's got away. And he shoots!
Ya Allah, masih gak.
And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And we have our very first corner. Milan with another chance from a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Maju dong.
And it's been taken short. Hazard!
Udah.
It's there!
Saranin nyusuran Bang biar
They
pada
are
perlawanan.
purring, truly purring.
Malah ngantuk ini lawan ini.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, he's been caught napping. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Goulet. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Diving Bang.
Rijkaard has given away a free kick. O'Reilly. Saviola. And this is Saviola. Pinged towards the front line. Saviola showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. McAllister. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. O'Reilly cuts out the pass.
Offset.
Caught offside that time.
Udah jelas offset lah.
Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That ball looks a good one. Saviola was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Lopez. Now there's a fine ball. Decent chance! They want to be quick to recover.
9
this.
divisi ini mah
Oh, he's
lah
been caught on
12
it
nama lu
here.
lip. Gua jadi ayam.
Azar.
Buang gerakan.
Lee Kang-in. Azar.
Wah, padahal bisa
And that
dibalik.
signals the end of the first period. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Milan have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a
Gampang
single
lip.
weakness in their team. And should that not change, they could go big from here.
Lihat skuad.
Milan are looking
Aku ganti
awesome.
pemain kok.
Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. Back on the way
Oh ya
then.
malah tadi ini.
Gordon. Pedri. Spread it left. Might be danger here. He's had a
Wah,
shot!
gampang banget.
Well, it was a chance, but
Weh.
meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And no, that was never going to make it. Gordon. Here's Ricky Puig.
Pek banget gua.
Baresi gets across to
Baresi.
intercept that.
Intinya ada Baresi, ada Marquinhos,
Pedri,
Gabriel Magalenka.
Goulet. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that was vital.
Stuttgart.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Mana Neymar Naruto
Well, you
lu?
might think he got off lightly. It
Belum
is just
dibuka,
a
Lip.
verbal warning.
Well, talk about
ada
being
racing
caught
streak
between a
kayaknya.
rock and a hard place. I don't
Kalau
think
mau
he had
lihat
much
squad
choice
nih.
there,
Oh.
although he's paid for it.
Tank. Ganti dulu dah. Di Andes sama Dimeter. CMF ada sih. Kakak CMF bagus nggak? Gue udah bener Neymar soalnya. Betul CMF betul apa ya? Ganti permainan. Kita butuh blitz cooler lip.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Great chance here from position A1. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit.
Top score lip.
Maybe!
Orang buat top score ya kakak jadi cadangan.
No,
dulu.
it's wide.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Gue nggak pakai Arda, gue lebih demen Neymar karena perlu yang skillful.
The most accurate pass.
Biar bisa double touch.
And this is Saviola. And the
Tapi
shot!
Kepa masuk bola.
Oh, denied at the last.
Incredible.
Dan ini
He
gua main
had
Neymar
all
ya.
the time in the
Dapat
world
bola,
to
please.
pick his spot as well.
Lihat bagaimana cara gue pakai Neymar Rip.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Threads one in. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And here's Saviola. Neymar
Wih,
is someone
pelanggaran
with
lah.
real dynamite in his boots. And the counter-attack is on for Milan.
Emang udah gila Pak Neymar
He
harus
came
dapat
in.
2 orang ya.
Albert Ferrer. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Dan Ronaldo juga bagus sih udah.
He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shapes to shoot!
Udah orang gitu udah mati langkah ya.
He's got it
Nggak mau
all!
dipotong tadi.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona
Wah,
get
sumpah,
their
2 orang
goal.
terus loh.
A bit of respectability restored.
Kenapa ada
Ricky
orang-orang
Puig.
sama Neymar?
Fermin looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Lamaan megang bola
It's made its
pecahan
way to
gua
him.
pingin 1
It's a
per
good
9
spell of
kalau
possession,
Neymar.
this. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's a dangerous ball.
Nah, nggak defense.
Saviola really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mana sih nggak ada backup, Neymar malah di belakang tuh.
That has been cut short. Just about up to 75 minutes. Neymar, good driving run. Oh, he's having a go!
Ya Allah, blitz coolernya jelek banget.
No, not quite.
I thought it was a really good break. No
Gak
shortage
mau
of
gua Lim
pace
kayak gitu,
nor
Lim. Mending gua
intensity.
1 lawan
Exactly
9.
what's required when on the counter-attack.
Main
Now
passing-passing
it's
tuh
Gordon.
untuk orang-orang lemah.
Nicely weighted ball.
Kita harus mainnya itu
Can he get onto this?
solo run dan gol. Neymar yang di belakang
Corner.
orang dia playmaker sih. Pas disantos ya nggak playmaker, dia udah nggak bisa lari.
Oh, lovely
Passing pun
feed. He
udah
is such a good
ya,
mover.
berkurang.
He's found a way through.
Kan ini kartu yang
Great
Santos.
challenge, time to perfection. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free.
Bilang apa?
Plenty to aim at here. Shot a
Kurang enak
goal!
apa anjir
And
Berbatov.
that's in.
Diajakin solo run sama si
They will take
Neymar dari
that. They
belakang
are
tuh.
absolutely ripping it up.
Respect Neymar, respect.
He made it happen,
Gimana, Lip?
squeezed
Keren nggak,
through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Gordon, and he welcomes it in. Lopez, big chance! And there's a goal!
Gol tanpa sniper di kamu semua.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona still making a fight of this. Neymar into the last 5 minutes. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Great vision. He's in plenty of space here.
Batov.
Howson. Now it's Saviola. And he's been shifted off it.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Added
descuento.
time going up here, it's 3 minutes.
Ketiduran kalau gua
Now
mah.
it's Lopez.
Alah.
Nice physical challenge.
Set.
Neymar steaming on goalwards.
Oh, gua ini loh.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Ini udah
And
36
that's
Lip. Musuhnya itu terlalu gampang.
Well, that was a tale of two very
Gak ada
different
musuh yang
teams.
keras, ya.
One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite...
Udah. Terlalu gampang musuhnya. Bola permainan tim Neymar megang bola langsung ego jir. Ya namanya juga apa namanya talenta muda berbakat ya. Tapi kalau Neymar mending sih karena dia emang ini apa namanya bolanya itu lebih nempel. Kalau dribblenya ya lebih enak Neymar tuh loh belok-belok. Body fan juga masuk. Tua Neymar kocak masih 30. Mudah lah. Ntar gue lebih main sama ini dulu. Ada ini nih. Pipo Injagi. Tapi kalau Neymar enteng Lip masalahnya. Lip gue kalau dapat Neymar atau dapat siapa lagi yang dribblenya lumayan enak terus skillnya juga dapat ya. JJ Okocha nggak ada ya. Apa ya yang bagus tuh yang bisa skill mainnya tuh. Kakak SS ntar tuh dia babak kedua. Ntar yang jadi MM sini ini si Ronaldinho. Babak kedua anjir. Oh kalau ini babak kedua terus Lip yang pemain bagus malah. Kalau emang udah ya kita kan tes lawannya dulu lah, masa dikasih yang paling susah langsung kartunya. Kena mental langsung suren. Logis lah Lip. Aku nggak mau memaksakan lawannya biar kena mental, takutnya langsung suren. Ini sama lu sini Lip lah udah. Aku bantai Lip. 5.000. Gaya lu, Real. Ini malah Donadoni nggak kepake sekarang ya. Oh, gue tahu nih berarti. Kan dia IMF bisa Ronaldinho tuh. Mending SSPF nggak apa-apa. Ambil divisi sama mobile bisa mabar nggak apa-apa. Sepele. Yo cari rental Lip ke Palembang gua nih. Nitipin ini, nitip apa namanya, nitip PMP.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Well, terms like genius and legend are often overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a football at his feet. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Oh, pelan ya dia roletnya ya.
Now it's Goulart, and he's picked out the run.
Si Vester ini bagus banget balik.
Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get it through? Real chance! Kamavinga and Dani Olmo. Now it's Sané. He is through here. A lot of space ahead of him. Right card. Now it's Batistuta. Looking for options for movement. Oh, super
Wah,
ball.
wah, wah, kaki
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of Ronaldinho! Ake clears without hesitation.
Kita anti top up lead. Itu pun kalau mau dapat pemain bagus harus sulit.
Good steal. He
Harus
just
nabung
read
dulu,
it.
sorry.
Bruno Fernandes.
That's positional
juga
goal,
ini
the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Wah,
Now it's
Ronaldinho
Mbappe.
jelek banget
Now
malah
it's
ya.
Sané. Looking for the run. But it is clear to see
Yang
he
Neymar
is not
banget
at
itu.
all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Offside ya.
Shot a goal! And there's a goal! But oh, it's offside.
Set semua
He
lipit
went
Liga
just a
1 ini gua.
smidgen too early, Peter.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Looking for a runner. He's not got that quite right. Now it's Ronaldinho. Baresi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Mbappe. And he's straight
Terlalu
offside.
dalam, so deep. Cuman nggak ada lawan yang sepadan, gua ngantuk sih main ginian.
Somewhat off target. Rijkaard. Still goalless at the moment. And that is a little undercooked. Ake. Goulart.
Kok nggak muter?
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's through here. So much time and space here. Shapes to shoot! They've scored!
Berarti tipikalnya deep ya.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Segnato al 25esimo minuto, numero 80.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Ya langsung main defense gitu kan. Terlalu takut bang.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Cross ya, jauh ya. Benar tuh ya.
DiMarco gets a good foot in there.
Mati gua nggak ada defense.
Knocks it into space. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Goulet. And this is Ronaldinho. Van Dijk calmly anticipates.
Como definitely like they're pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays,
Butuh
Peter.
nonton
Make
gak,
sure
Ken?
you don't
Apa
give
tuh?
your
Butuh
opponents
kuno
any
Hayome.
time to
Yang
think on the
ini
ball.
kembar 5
Sylvestre with the
siapa
slight
namanya?
tackle there.
Nabila
Goulet
siapa
is
Jir?
the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That pass isn't the best.
Nabila siapa nih? Iya, nggak nonton gua. Tidak suka anime cewek.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him
Kenapa
offside.
emang mau collab sama ini? Gak logis. Tatsunomiku.
Tries to pass it through. Picks it. Oh, he's all alone. Great ball, and he's in here. Mbappe!
Koi gua nonton.
Second reaction.
I think he's done great
Kang
there,
Kue.
both reading it and
Siapa?
dealing with it.
Siapa namanya gua lupa yang cewek.
Threads one in.
Kan yang satunya Titoge, yang satunya siapa? Onodera.
That's Ronaldinho. Dani Olmo. Sade.
Apa lu Lip? Lu tim mana gitu? Mau nantangin gue tim mana gitu? Tim
Look at
mana?
the space here.
Kalau gue Onodera.
Tries a shot.
Anjir.
Hits the net.
Bunuh lagi ya, bunuh lagi.
Two up now, and they are
Sampai
cruising.
babak pertama ya, kita pur dulu.
That
kasih
is
senang dulu.
glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an
Onodera.
incredible shot. The dip and the curly
Nah,
managed to
iya,
get on
apaan
it.
gila.
Impeccable
Anjir,
technique, Peter.
lu jangan ribut sama
Absolutely
gue dah. Gue
impeccable.
mending sama Onodera Pak, yang kalem-kalem aja.
Como are doing
Jangan gua
very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any
Jangan
need
gua
to
tuh,
change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Lu nonton ini nggak Lip?
Sharp little
Umaru
ball
Lip?
here. Pass is just off target.
Kemarin lu nonton lah Umaru.
McAllister. And now the breakaway. Goulet. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard.
Such good technique.
Ronaldinho. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Tolong kaki saya
That's just
sakit.
playing it safe and simple.
Apa gede-gede suara game?
And that signals the end
Umaru.
of the first period.
Maca
Well, I
Umaru.
don't think most
Umaru.
of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly
Anak-anak
seems to be
kecil
the
gitu loh,
case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And a chance! It's a
Bocil Umaru.
goal!
Iya betul.
Just as
Halo
they
Siti Novia
wanted
Wulandari.
it, just when
Selamat
they
bergabung.
wanted it. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Shift in
Yang
momentum,
dikit suara
perhaps.
game.
What a difference a half-time
Kenapa
rocket
di
from the
TikTok,
manager
Jir?
can
Poinnya
make. This is
TikTok
exactly
beda.
the response he'd be looking for.
Sylvestre.
Tarlip
Well, it's a
lagi
move of great
diserang Lip.
promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lagi diserang nggak bisa
That's the
dikecilin.
keeper's ball.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long.
Ntar malah
Peter.
dipencet,
They've
malah
clearly been
obvious-nya yang
told
kena.
to try something different.
Ronaldinho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rijkaard. McAllister. He's got away. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! Batistuta! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there.
Udah belum,
These
udah belum,
boys
Lip,
knew
udah
they
belum,
were
Lip.
in a battle, and they did
belum,
exactly
Lip.
what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make
Udah
the boss
tuh
just a
bilang
little
babak
happy
kedua,
now.
guys.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, what a game we
Lumayan,
have on our
oke.
hands here.
Udah lah ya.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's
Wah,
been
Raul
an
lari
upping of
kiri.
the intention and
Raul.
urgency, a real step up in possession.
And the shot!
Raul!
Oh, Milan!
And the
And the
comeback
comeback
is complete.
complete.
Sakit hati kalau di rental.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of
Nggak bisa
nothing
kita
there.
daripada
A few
Moreno
seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into...
Chance for a shot!
Nanya anime sama
That
mantan
is
bibit,
certainly
tapi
not what he had in
anjir.
mind.
Tuh, abang gua udah hampir semua anime tuh abangku tuh. Nanya mantan. Baru tahu Ali punya mantan ya. Gua kira udah bebini. Kita main dulu ya, udah menit 20. Tadi line up-nya yang gua mau itu Kakak SS, CF-nya gua ganti ganti ini Berbatok, AMF Neymar, kanannya Donadoni. Guanya mantan bibu, emang lu wibu Lip? Wah, aku ngaku nih, Alip setauku lebih sering nonton Hentong deh.
Sostituzione di giocatori.
Selain
changes
Overflow,
afoot here
apalagi Lip
and
yang lu
from
tonton
both
Lip?
sides.
Numero 11.
Lu taunya cuma Overflow gara-gara Mino budak banget
That
ya.
has been cut short.
Il numero 17.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Il numero 20. Cambio di giocatori.
And this is Neymar.
Gila.
Shot, surely!
Malah
That's a
dosa
good
kocak.
finish.
Asal nggak
And it
ngongkang kan
didn't
nggak
take
apa-apa
him
Lip.
long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the
Kita
manager
tidak
would have
menonton
seen it,
yang
an impact sub.
saru-saru, tapi yang saru-saru lagi.
Milan
Nonton
go up by
yang
2 and are looking good.
18 plus,
I
tapi
think
kita
there's been a great
sering berkata
tremendous to
kasar.
everything they've been doing during
Terutama
this
yang
spell.
mainnya
One that they
yang main
hope will
Cloud.
continue.
Bukannya lu
It's
ya
all a
sudah
little bit
suka.
desperate,
Tanari
but
itu
it's got
apa
the
ya?
job
Gue
done.
lupa sampai anjir.
Simply brilliant defending. They
Udah
were
lama
outnumbered,
gua nggak
but
nonton
he
anime.
still came out on top.
Oh, good looking ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Terus aja nggak sampai. Terus nggak sampai apalagi main yang apa ya? Genrenya ya. Genre kan itu Tanari.
Rijkaard. Now that looks a decent ball. Takes the shot.
Nggak pojok.
Denied by an
Umpan
instinctive
berasa
save.
nge-shoot ya
Neymar
maklum Lip
actually
ya.
didn't do an awful
Kita
lot
itu
wrong, to be
seperti
honest.
Balotelli, susah ditebak.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, that's superb. Can he finish?
Lip,
Fantastic
gue
from
serius
Kaka.
dikit loh Lip. Dari tadi gue
A
match awal aja
finish
gue
of
cuma
true class.
buat ngasih ini doang.
And with
lawannya
that,
terlalu
it is
gampang,
pretty much a done deal. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't
Bisa
stop
loh.
those, Peter.
Loh, nggak nanya. Oke,
Milan palpably
Okay.
stronger, better, superior.
fine.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Musuhnya. Au.
Now it's Berbatov.
Inilah siapa yang gua.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Kayak gini mau disamain
Now
sama
it's
Cecak
Yamal.
Alip bro. Gue
And the counter
bantai-bantai.
is on.
Duh.
Neymar. Now it's Kaka.
Asli mendingan si Neymar
that's well spotted.
daripada Ronaldinho ya. Bro.
Kamavinga. Now it's Shevchenko.
Bukan masalah
Yamal
berkeluarnya sih.
providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's the shot. It's fallen kindly here.
Modelan Bansos mau
And
lawan
a
Senin
neat
Basket.
finish.
Tuh,
And he's only too grateful to
ini Bansos
capitalise
tuh
on the
ya
keeper's misfortune.
yang full
That
legend aja
has
gue
been drummed
bantai,
into
apalagi
him
yang cuma
from such an
semu.
early age, Peter. It almost
Mana
came
kau
as
ini?
second nature. He susses the keep.
And Shevchenko!
Oh,
It's a goal! A momentary lapse
Fokus dulu.
mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip
Banyak
or
omong.
any sort
Wah,
of indecision.
gua mau udah
They need to
serius nih,
sharpen
Lip.
up or it's going to happen again.
Gua mau udah serius ya.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would...
Kaká! That's really well cleared.
Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
He's found a way through. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Takes a shot! Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Donatoni. We are into stoppage time. Kaká. Delicate
Wah,
ball.
bagus
and it
banget
needs
umpannya
the
Kaká ya.
finish.
Tuh sayang si Meter nggak
Oh,
jadi.
denied brilliantly.
Enggak lah, gua nggak
Really
pernah panik nih, gua
anticipated
udah
that well, didn't
tertata
he?
sepersekian detik tuh gua tahu langkah-langkahnya mau gimana.
DiMarco plays it short. Donatoni!
Oke.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then.
Wah, tuh.
Bruno Fernandes played with finesse.
Wah, gampang banget ya.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Shevchenko looking to pass their way up the pitch. Rizal, he has found the way through. He's had a shot! He's got a goal!
Udah mau mulai sama ada deh.
We thought they were done, but never say never. And that's it.
Aman.
Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect
Jadi
all
ngapa,
round.
Lip? Udah lu pergi sana. Game bodoh. Sabar, gue ganti ini loh. Tadi kasihan musuhnya kayaknya banyak blunder ya. Udah gue fair play lah ya, maklum. Kita sebagai pemain yang baik itu harus fair play, teman. Tapi nggak enak banget ya si ini ya. Apa SS-nya mending ganti si ini? Ronaldinho langsung. Tapi jujur Ronaldinho nggak enak sih. Oh alah, banyak omong. Waduh, aja dah. Naluri penyerang doang sih, nggak apa-apa. Tapi sumpah kontrolnya nih, apa sih Ronaldinho itu nggak seenak ini. Nih Lip, mau request berapa dah, gue serius. Gak banyak ngomong nih gue. Aku cuma sampai divisi 2 dulu sih ini. Wah stres lu, 30-12. Hebat, berapa second per second tuh gue main tuh. Jakarta. Yang logistik itu Lip, lu request nggak masuk akal. Saat bersama. Katanya reknya yang agak masuk akal, Lip. Gol berapa menit berarti ya? Per 2 detik ya, per 2 menit golnya ya.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Lanjut mulai lagi.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game
Kamu
itself.
mistrik ada ya? Apa terakhir kata ada mistrik? A. 4 hari yang lalu. B. 40 hari yang lalu. C. Tadi pagi.
So off we go then.
Season 8.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
It just goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Biasa
Neymar is
aja.
offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Joelinton!
Joelinton.
Now it's Inzaghi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. McAllister going forward. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Gak mau
Looking
begini
for a
cepet
corner.
loh orangnya. Mau dipassing malah turu.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hazard. Great ball if he can get there. Haaland!
Gak bisa lu mau gocek gua, Bang.
And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Haaland might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
McAllister. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Milan have their third corner. Towering header!
Salto, Pak.
He doesn't look too happy with that.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. First quarter of an hour gone. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Haaland. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's McAllister. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Azar. Out again for a throw-in.
Manchester definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ronaldinho has got himself a free kick. He'll fancy himself from here. This is a great chance to take a lead. Ronaldinho!
Wah, golnya bagus banget, bro. Ronaldinho, bro.
Has there ever been the like? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, good-looking ball. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Joelinton. Good take, and is he in?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's a sharp pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that's another good win of the ball. Inzaghi!
Inzaghi. Terus nyala ke pintu.
Milan get their fourth corner.
Masuk. Masuk.
That's gone all the way through to the
Time
keeper.
malah temet. Comeback.
And
Iya,
now a
comeback.
sudden chance to counter. Looking tidy in possession here.
Ronaldo Junior enak anjir rutenya.
McAllister. Joelinton gets
Tapi enak
across
akunnya.
and deals
Gila
with it.
orang kayak Neymar.
And it's Arda
Oh,
Güler.
great feat, that.
Enak
He's
aja.
having a hit!
Enak Neymar.
Oh, denied brilliantly!
Güler really must be thinking what he has to do to
Enak
score
Neymar.
there.
Ini babak pertama.
They're up to 5 corners now. And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, there's a probing ball. Chips it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neymar. Oh, it's come loose.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Güler is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's played it back. Haaland. Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Haaland has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Milan just ahead then
Just
as
a
we
quick
reach
reminder
45
today,
minutes.
Please refrain from parking
Yeah, on the
outside
face of
this
it,
stage
it
of
looks a
the
fair
game. Thank you very
reflection
much
of
for
what
your
we've all seen,
cooperation.
Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Milan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. The second half is up and running. Milan currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Rijkaard. Tries one from range. Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. No way through there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Batistuta. Tries a shot! And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Things starting to look very... Great chance! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time.
That's a bad place to challenge.
Really?
What's he giving?
Well,
Milan really could have done without this. An exchange of stares, and here we go. Terrific save by Manuel. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Milan looking close to untouchable here at 3-0. And that's gone loose and smartly reclaimed. Pass somewhat off target. Edmilson. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Milan have scored 2 quick goals here. Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage.
And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! Just cruising! They are cruising! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Gets his head on it! That's a decent clearance.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Decent chance! Rijkaard. Goulet. Ronaldinho. Van der Ven makes the interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Joelinton. Silvestre. Passing nice and neat. Haaland.
Ngepak cuk gue. Lagi oper.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you.
Nyong jane tipis kapan. Iki kalah karo sing tempone alon. Kayak ngono nyong. Ya, bisa iso nebak kene-kene biasane kan kok iki wong meneng, iki wong kok muter set ngono. Bener-bener teknik ya. Gak bosen anjingnya malah di mau ngantuk. Saya ini main ngantuk. Ini enggak cerita apa yang peluru harus ada tropos itu speaking. Nyebet ayak loro to, tapi kok mesti ngoper nguri. Nah, juga udah lewatan belum mulai. Bang. Kan itu kan kayak kan short kan betul-betul kan nih. Short ono bi. Telepon apa tak ini short. Jika besok bisa, makanya bingung ra iso tuh. Anggo iso tapi siji tak kira satu lagi sampai. Apa ki jenenge anjir iki? Mau ono gol apik malah cemet. Aduh. Aduh. Neymar malah iki kan. Neymar kayak ngene baru. Nah, ya Raul bisa nang kono.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's McAllister. He's shifting through the gears here. McAllister puts the ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Bandung clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Inzaghi!
Karena di RCC anjir. Kamera kadang kita komputer di sini.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Towering header! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Hazard. So we're still where we started right now. And this is Ibrahimovic. Xabi Alonso. Brilliantly cut out. Baresi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Mateus, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bandung clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Hazard. Looking to play him in. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nice bit of trickery. DiMarco in acres of space out wide. And a header! Goal! Milan! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Batistuta, and Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now he's off and running. Raul, Ronaldinho, and this is Inzaghi. That has ended up in no man's land. Totti, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Showing great feet there. And this is Totti. Totti! It's Relou. Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Hakimi is offering a wry smile there.
Mateus. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's McAllister. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Impressive jump! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there.
There's the header! Big moment! Massive goal! He watched it all the way and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Milan leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. So straight into the second half. Always onto this. He's being urged to... It's Asa! And there's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And this is Ibrahimovic. And this is Totti. He leaps for it. And he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And now he has 2. Persib Bandung have their lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
That is Stuta! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tapi gue serangan apa tekan ngarep iso gini. Passingnya enak.
Substitution.
Corner number 3 coming up. DiMarco plays it short. He's seen that early. Used a certain 6 and the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Quality ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That has not gone well. Nicely shaped ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Goulet, great vision. Now it's Shevchenko. Arda Goulet. Persib Bandung can breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mungkin boleh ya bang ya.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Marquinhos. And Gula. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Berbatov. Now it's Hazard. Mateus. That has been cut short. And it's Kaka. And a chance!
Oh, siap amat.
Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. That is a brilliant interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Xavi Alonso. Hakimi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Great defending, strong and determined. Shevchenko can be a real threat inside the box. Milan very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Now it's Kaka. And it's Xavi Alonso. Di Marco. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. He is through here. And that is not getting there. It's a pretty loose pass. Ball is over the line.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Hazard. Number 17,
Rijkaard.
Francesco Totti.
Now it's Shevchenko.
Number 13,
Engages and forces him off the ball.
coming on the field.
Ibrahimovic.
Number
Marquinhos gets across and deals with it.
Number 4,
Marquinhos promptly onto that,
Number
and that is
24.
that.
Here's
Now it's
Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Persib Bandung
minutes has been
nearly finished it
indicated.
off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And this is Shevchenko. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. The cutback. He's having a hit! And that will be it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established.
Iki lo gantinya nang resolusi top. Ya ganti bisa. Gila. Baru kita tinggal main mobil. Sepanjang GTA 5 anjir apa. Oke, gue tolong. Sini. Ya mana? Kayaknya isi loh, Kak. Cetetannya podo ayo. Oh, ini ditanam yang gue dicetet nih. Apa? Lagi apa nih? Cuma cara nanamnya beda. Ini kan stres. Maksudnya yang gue setera aja deh gitu. Setera. Belum atau saya wingi, tetap ngatur. Si mana duitnya? Nanti nang OBS berarti. OBS, setting. Terus nanggung view. Batistuta kanan layar iso kiwa cok posisi iso. Kiri. Yang berbatu malah karo kuwi. Siapa?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So things are underway.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter, another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
Manual.
Rijkaard. Threads one in. He's through here. He's having a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So, a breakthrough already. Real chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
It's their second corner of the game. That is a reprieve for the time being. Has to go back here. Goulart going face to face with his great rival. Goulart! And that's a good finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It's starting to look very interesting, this. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, Red, nice intercept. Oh, terrible pass. He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Dani Olmo. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And he's running through. Oh, good spread. Dani Olmo. Rijkaard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's rather hopeful. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. And Batistuta! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's worked it through. Oh, super! Batistuta! Batistuta! Glorious! A finish of true class! And the comeback is complete! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's very neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hakimi wins the duel this time. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Baresi. Rijkaard. And here's Batistuta. DiMarco has it in a wide position. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Arda Güler, he is through here. And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there. He's the big chance! He's come in hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. McAllister gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And it's Ronaldinho.
That's good play from him.
Great vision. Shot could be... Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Dani Olmo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Looking to play him in. And here's Kökçü. Oh, what a ball! Güler driving forward. Ronaldinho. Saliba is the guilty party there. DiMarco shapes this. That marks a high-octane end to the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score.
Cambio di giocatori.
So we're underway for the second half.
Aspek bola kan dulu. Striker kan?
Silvestre.
Apa bagian Chelsea?
And it's Kökçü. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's bustling through here. Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, that's an excellent interception. Güler is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Tapi Nesta kan takut sama Messi.
Dani Olmo. Saliba. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Hakimi makes a move down the right.
Udah ngerti.
Ronaldinho, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, that's clever. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Saliba. And Edmilson. And it's Kukçu. And he's straight offside. The pass has gone astray. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Baresi. Rijkaard. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Wan-Bissaka goes sliding in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Batistuta making good progress. Now it's Inzaghi. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. He's gone for goal. Oh no, this does not look good. Kukçu. Rijkaard pulls off an exempt. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
DiMarco is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rizal. Can he get on the end of this? He's free, he has got space. Forced to go back. Spread it left. Now it's Dani Olmo. Rijkaard. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Spread out to the left. And the return pass. And here's Saviola.
Saviola really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's played through for him. Big chance! And that's a tidy finish. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Indonesia cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good finish. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13. Filippo Inzaghi.
So we have movement on
Numero
both
9.
benches.
Numero 80.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Berbatov.
Donadoni picks it up out wide,
Il numero 22. Kaká.
and it's Neymar.
Il numero 21. Neymar. Il numero 11.
It's
Attenzione.
Neymar! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Wan-Bissaka has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
Yeah, a callous act that was used to rescue a desperate moment, Peter. They dug a deep hole for themselves there.
Ini gue comeback enak soal.
Milan have their third corner.
Yang set. Terus dua opsi langsung.
DiMarco plays it short. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Langsung emosi mungkin. Mongkat mungkin kat menit awal tuh.
Oh, some astute defending there.
Salah terima bok.
He's on it, can he get away? Now it's
That was
Messi.
lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. And he's cut it out. And they've got rid. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Deep into stoppage time. Gabriel, and the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard running with the ball. Nice looking ball. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? And no mistake.
Yang deket malah.
And right near the end, we have parity. And that will be it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Kurang 2 kemenangan.